In 2100, skyscraper repairs after earthquakes aren't done by cranes. They're done by jetpack climbing cyber monkeys that can rebuild in days. These monkeys are fitted with titanium climbing claws for gripping steel beams. Jet-assisted backpacks allow them to leap between high-rise buildings instantly. Their tails are equipped with welding torches for instant repairs. Built-in tool storage in their arms lets them carry drills, hammers, and bolts. Their AI detects structural weaknesses before they collapse. They work in synchronized teams, rebuilding floors at record speed. Solar-boosted energy cores power them day and night. Their goggles project holographic blueprints directly into their vision. Shock-proof plating keeps them safe from falling debris. They can carry injured workers down safely using internal harness systems. In 2100, monkeys are the fearless engineers of the skies. In 2100, search and rescue in the Arctic isn't done by snowmobiles. It's led by towering polar mech bears that can survive blizzards for months without stopping. These bears are built with layered thermal armor that keeps their core systems at perfect temperature in -80 degrees Celsius. Paws are fitted with retractable snow drills for digging through avalanches to find survivors. Their massive frames carry heated rescue pods for transporting people to safety. A built-in radar system scans for life signs buried under deep snow or ice. Their breath releases heated oxygen to help warm victims instantly. Their eyes function as thermal cameras, spotting heat signatures miles away. Solar battery storage in their fur panels keeps them powered all winter. They have internal ice melt tanks to create safe drinking water from snow. Their roar can transmit emergency distress frequencies to base stations. AI navigation keeps them moving even in total whiteouts. In 2100, bears are unstoppable protectors of life in frozen worlds. In 2100, when a megacity runs out of clean water, they don't wait for pipes to be repaired. They call in massive hydro-mech elephants that walk in with rivers stored inside their bodies. These elephants have gigantic internal desalination plants that can purify thousands of liters of seawater per hour. Their trunks function as high-pressure hoses, capable of refilling an entire city's water tanks in hours. Armor-plated skin is coated with reflective nanoshields to keep their systems cool under extreme heat. 4 hydraulic legs allow them to cross collapsed bridges or flooded terrain without sinking. Solar panel plates on their backs store energy for continuous operation during long droughts. Their ears are massive wind turbines, generating extra power while they walk. AI guidance systems map the fastest delivery routes in crowded cities. They can detect underground water sources using seismic sensors in their feet. Cargo compartments in their sides carry emergency food supplies along with water. Built-in communication towers restore phone signals in disaster-hit zones. In 2100, elephants are walking lifelines for water and hope. In 2100, famine relief teams don't bring food crates. They release cyber chickens that lay nutrient-packed survival eggs on demand, anywhere they're needed. These chickens are biomechanical hybrids with internal nutrient synthesizers, creating high-protein eggs without feed. Their solar-absorbing feathers store energy to keep production going day and night. Each egg contains enhanced vitamins and hydration gels for survival in disaster zones. Their AI navigates them to high-need areas via satellite guidance. Legs are equipped with shock absorbers for traveling over rubble and rocky terrain. Built-in GPS beacons allow relief workers to track egg drops in real time. Their claws can dig shallow wells for water access. They can enter mass lay mode, producing hundreds of eggs per day for emergencies. Feathers coated in reflective film protect them from extreme heat or cold. They can also incubate specialized medicine eggs containing essential vaccines. In 2100, chickens are walking food factories for crisis relief. In 2100, remote villages don't rely on cargo trucks for food deliveries. They are served daily by drone-winged cyber chickens that drop fresh eggs from the sky. These chickens have foldable drone propellers hidden under their wings for high-altitude travel. Their internal egg production system works on bionutrient packs, producing dozens of eggs daily. Each egg is coated in a nanofilm for long shelf life without refrigeration. Their beaks are fitted with scanners to test soil health in farming regions. They can land on rooftops to deliver food directly to families. AI guidance systems prevent them from entering dangerous zones. Their feet have micro-claws for gripping onto narrow surfaces during deliveries. They operate in synchronized flocks, covering hundreds of villages in one trip. Solar charging feathers keep them flying day and night. They can also lay vitamin-enriched eggs to fight malnutrition. In 2100, chickens are airborne food couriers keeping humanity fed. In 2100, when earthquakes hit, the first to reach survivors aren't human rescuers or drones. It's silent, floating cyber cats that can slip into spaces no other machine can reach. These cats are engineered with ultralight carbon armor instead of fur, making them both flexible and completely bulletproof. Anti-gravity pads under their paws let them walk across ceilings or hover above rubble without disturbing unstable structures. Their tails are extendable robotic arms, each tip equipped with micro cameras, precision lights, and delicate claw tools for surgical rescues. Their hypersensitive whiskers detect faint heartbeats under meters of debris, even through concrete walls. Their AI brains allow them to translate their meows into direct human language for instant communication with rescue crews. Diamond-coated claws can slice through rebar or reinforced doors without producing dangerous sparks. Their glowing feline eyes double as infrared night vision, highlighting heat signatures on projected holographic maps. A hidden micro-drone swarm in their spines can be released to scout tiny, unreachable spaces. Their low-frequency purring is tuned to calm injured or panicked survivors while reducing their heart rates. Internal oxygen tanks allow them to operate in smoke-filled or toxic environments without pause. In peaceful times, they serve as aerial neighborhood guardians, scanning for fires, gas leaks, or hidden dangers before humans even notice. In 2100, cities hit by massive floods don't rely on boats. They call in massive hover horses that lift hundreds of people to safety in minutes. These mech horses have titanium piston legs capable of running at 200 kilometers per hour on land and hovering across water without losing stability. Retractable hover wheels in their hooves allow them to transition from sprinting to gliding instantly. Their long, armored necks house high-speed communication cables that can link multiple rescue teams in real time. A rear-mounted medical pod can safely transport up to 4 injured passengers while stabilizing their vitals. Their panoramic AI eyes scan entire flood zones, marking safe evacuation routes directly onto rescue team maps. Their tails act as hydraulic cranes, lifting debris or lowering lifeboats in dangerous waters. Their bodies are covered in solar-absorbing graphene armor, charging them endlessly under sunlight. They have built-in sonar mapping systems for detecting underwater hazards or trapped victims. Silent mode propulsion allows them to move without causing panic in already chaotic zones. Emergency desalination units hidden inside their core can produce enough fresh water for entire evacuation camps. With unmatched speed, power, and intelligence, they've become the gold standard for emergency mass transport. In 2100, disaster communication no longer depends on cell towers. It's handled by AI-enhanced cyber parrots that can deliver live video and spoken updates to any location on Earth. Their wings are embedded with micro solar panels, allowing endless flight time without recharging. Beaks are equipped with crystal-clear microphones to capture voices from hundreds of meters away. Eyes function as 360-degree cameras streaming real-time footage to rescue teams. They carry holographic projectors in their chests to display emergency instructions. AI voice translation allows them to speak in over 200 human languages instantly. Their claws grip onto moving vehicles for airborne piggyback rides into disaster zones. They can store massive data in internal quantum chips for offline delivery in blackout areas. Tail feathers double as antennae for emergency radio transmission. They navigate via satellite guidance, avoiding all obstacles even in heavy storms. Their bodies are built with carbon fiber bones for high-altitude resistance. In 2100, parrots are flying communication hubs, keeping the world connected when it matters most. In 2100, the most dangerous poaching territories aren't guarded by humans. They're patrolled by solar-maned robotic lions that can hunt threats without ever taking a step too late. These guardian lions have graphene titanium armor that makes them resistant to bullets, fire, and extreme weather. Their solar panel mains act as energy collectors and long-range threat detectors, scanning for illegal activity. Their roars are tuned into ultra-low frequencies that travel for kilometers, alerting ranger stations in seconds. Thermal imaging eyes detect humans or animals through dense foliage at night. Their claws are non-lethal capture tools, capable of immobilizing intruders without injury. Their AI is trained to recognize over 10,000 endangered species for tracking and protection. Tails double as high-powered satellite antennas, linking to global wildlife protection networks. They can deploy mini first-aid drones from their backs to help injured animals deep in the wilderness. Their movements are so silent, they can approach poachers without detection until it's too late. When no threat is present, they guide safari tourists, ensuring safe wildlife observation. These lions aren't predators anymore. They're mechanical kings protecting the last wild frontiers. In 2100, cities threatened by massive wildfires don't just call in helicopters. They unleash giant chrome cyber tigers that leap straight into the flames to pull survivors out alive. Their fireproof chrome exoskeleton reflects extreme heat, allowing them to enter burning buildings unharmed. Multi-tool claws can cut through steel or gently pry apart collapsed structures. Their tails serve as retractable lifelines, lowering safety harnesses for trapped victims. Holographic eyes project real-time evacuation maps for human firefighters to follow. They carry built-in oxygen reserves to share with survivors in smoke-filled zones. Hydraulic legs allow them to jump collapsed bridges and rivers in a single bound. A bioenergy core keeps them running endlessly without fuel or food. AI distress call detection allows them to hear faint cries for help over kilometers. They can operate in complete silence to avoid adding panic to disaster zones. Their internal cooling system prevents overheating while working near molten debris. In 2100, they are fearless flame runners, saving lives in places no human could survive. In 2100, food production isn't done in factories. It's maintained by bioengineered cyber rabbits that grow fresh vegetables in their own mobile gardens. Their fur is made of living moss and soil, sprouting vegetables like carrots, lettuce, and herbs. Built-in irrigation tubes deliver water from their drinking supply to their plant-covered backs. They hop across farms to spread seeds using precision launchers hidden in their tails. AI sensors track soil nutrients and adjust plant growth automatically. Their long ears act as weather radars, warning farmers of incoming storms. They can purify contaminated soil through biofiltration in their bodies. Solar cells hidden under their fur keep them running indefinitely. Their front paws are robotic shovels for small-scale digging and planting. They coordinate in herds to cover thousands of acres quickly. Night vision allows them to work and protect crops around the clock. In 2100, rabbits are living, hopping farms, feeding the planet sustainably. In 2100, disaster shelters don't ship blankets by truck. They deploy wool-producing nano-sheep that can grow and shed thermal fiber on demand anywhere in the world. These sheep have genetic nanofiber factories embedded in their skin, producing ultra-warm, weather-proof wool in hours. Their wool can self-adjust thickness based on temperature, keeping people warm in freezing or cool in heat. They are equipped with internal dye units, allowing instant color changes for camouflage or safety signaling. Their lightweight alloy legs allow them to climb steep terrain to reach stranded survivors. Solar energy storage in their wool fibers powers small lights or heaters embedded in the strands. Built-in shearing arms gently harvest wool for immediate use in blankets or insulation. Their AI senses human shivering or heat distress, triggering instant fiber production. They can carry folded survival tents woven directly from their own wool. Antibacterial coatings in the fibers prevent disease spread in shelters. They travel in herds, covering entire refugee zones quickly. In 2100, sheep are living textile factories for survival. In 2100, remote Arctic villages don't fear blizzards. They're protected and supplied by colossal mech bears that can navigate ice storms with ease. Their fur is replaced with heated, snow-repellent armor panels. Internal thermal cores keep both themselves and humans warm during rescues. Paws contain retractable snow claws for traction on ice. Their backs serve as heated shelters for stranded travelers. They carry massive water purification tanks inside their chests. Eyes project heat maps of frozen landscapes to locate lost people. AI pathfinding avoids thin ice and avalanche zones. They can haul multi-ton supply sleds through the worst weather. Solar absorption pads on their shoulders power them in daylight. Nose sensors detect human scent through kilometers of snow. In 2100, bears are the unstoppable lifeline for the coldest places on Earth. In 2100, urgent deliveries in remote Australia aren't made by drones. They're carried in the high-speed pouches of jet-powered cyber kangaroos. Their powerful legs are fitted with hydraulic boosters for jumps over 200 meters. Tails act as stabilizers during extreme speed travel. Pouches are temperature-controlled cargo compartments. They can carry medical supplies, food, or even small passengers. Solar panel skin keeps their systems fully charged. AI navigation finds the fastest routes across deserts and forests. Built-in hazard scanners detect dangerous animals or terrain. Their ears are equipped with long-range communication antennas. Carbon titanium bones prevent injury during high-impact landings. They work in delivery teams for coordinated coverage. In 2100, kangaroos are the fastest, most reliable couriers in the wild. In 2100, rural communities in drought-stricken regions don't rely on water trucks. They depend on colossal hydromech cows that walk from farm to farm, delivering fresh water and milk made from thin air. These cows are equipped with internal atmospheric water generators that extract moisture from even the driest air. Massive stainless steel storage tanks inside their bodies hold thousands of liters of clean water for humans and crops. Their skin is covered with flexible solar film panels, powering their systems endlessly without fuel. Milk synthesis units in their chests convert plant-based proteins into nutrient-rich liquid for communities. Hydraulic-powered legs let them traverse rocky farmland or floodplains without slowing. Hooves act as water purifiers, filtering contaminants directly from ponds or streams. Built-in irrigation nozzles in their tails can water entire fields in minutes. Their AI brains are programmed to navigate to the most water-scarce regions without human guidance. Cooling vents in their bodies create a microclimate for crops during heat waves. They transmit real-time water quality data to farmers via satellite. In 2100, cows are walking life support systems for agriculture and survival. In 2100, when skyscrapers are damaged or under construction, it's not cranes doing the fastest work. It's sky-climbing cyber monkeys that repair buildings before sunset. These monkeys have magnetic fingertips and toes that let them scale any metal surface effortlessly. Their tails are fully robotic, functioning as extra arms for holding tools or lifting materials. Each arm contains micro-welders and precision cutters for rapid structural repairs. AI targeting systems in their eyes ensure every bolt and weld is perfectly placed. They carry 3D printing modules in their backs for creating replacement parts on the spot. Built-in safety nets in their spines can deploy instantly to protect workers below. They communicate with each other through encrypted laser signals, avoiding radio interference in dense cities. Their battery cores recharge through kinetic motion, meaning they power up simply by climbing. A full swarm of them can restore an entire building's exterior in a single day. They are programmed with safety-first protocols to prevent accidents during high-risk work. In 2100, cyber monkeys are the tireless builders that keep the world's skyline standing tall. In 2100, environmental cleanup teams don't send machines into toxic wastelands. They release biomech foxes that can purify soil and air in hours. These foxes have nanofiber fur that filters toxins directly from the air as they move. Their small, agile bodies can slip through narrow spaces in collapsed industrial sites. Built-in soil purification systems in their paws neutralize heavy metals and chemical spills. Their tails store compact bioreactor pods that release beneficial bacteria into contaminated zones. AI-driven sensors in their snouts can detect invisible airborne poisons. They transmit live air quality data to environmental command centers via microsatellites. Their bright, glowing eyes act as visual markers for cleanup crews in low-visibility areas. They can operate in silent mode to avoid disturbing fragile ecosystems. Solar-charged bodies allow them to work day and night without pause. They are fully autonomous, able to decontaminate hundreds of acres without human supervision. In 2100, foxes are the quiet healers of the poisoned earth. In 2100, natural disaster zones are no longer searched by human rescue teams first. They're patrolled by colossal, winged robotic dogs, capable of scanning an entire city from the sky and smelling danger before it even happens. These future dogs have carbon titanium skeletons reinforced with shock-absorbing joints, allowing them to sprint across unstable rubble without ever losing balance. Their skin is made of a nanometal alloy that repairs bullet holes, scratches, or burns in seconds, ensuring they never need downtime during emergencies. Hydraulic-powered legs give them the ability to jump entire collapsed buildings in a single leap, reaching survivors trapped on upper floors. Two massive folding carbon fiber wings deploy from their backs, enabling them to fly at over 300 kilometers per hour and carry rescue pods beneath their frames. Their AI-driven brain holds a global map of every city, complete with live hazard data, so they can navigate blocked areas without human guidance. Their glowing eyes contain multi-spectrum medical scanners that detect broken bones, dehydration, or internal bleeding instantly. A built-in desalination unit in their chest can convert thousands of liters of seawater into drinkable water for stranded survivors. Their magnetic grip pads in each paw allow them to climb skyscraper walls or hover on steel beams for precision rescues. Tails contain retractable carbon cables that can pull heavy debris or lift a human to safety. Their micro-fusion batteries store enough power to keep them active for decades, even without a recharge station. They always work in coordinated rescue packs, scanning, lifting, and saving with machine-like precision, humanity's ultimate life-saving companions. In 2100, search and rescue teams in the most remote mountain ranges don't bring vehicles. They unleash cyber wolves that can navigate terrain no human has ever crossed. Wolves are equipped with ultra-light titanium skeletons, allowing for speed and agility even on vertical slopes. Their paws have adaptive grip technology, automatically reshaping to hold onto ice, rock, or loose soil. AI scent processors in their snouts can detect human pheromones from 15 kilometers away. A dorsal rescue harness carries climbing gear, oxygen masks, and survival packs. Their night vision can switch between thermal, infrared, and X-ray modes to locate survivors behind obstacles. They move in coordinated AI-linked packs, each member feeding real-time data to the rest. Their howls are tuned to transmit encrypted GPS coordinates to rescue bases instantly. Built-in energy recyclers allow them to run for weeks without recharging. Their tails carry retractable cables for rappelling or pulling victims to safety. They can map entire unexplored caves or cliff systems for future rescue missions. In 2100, cyber wolves are the silent shadows that save lives in the world's harshest terrains. In 2100, polar expeditions don't rely on ships or helicopters. They're led by massive mech bears that can carry entire research stations across ice and snow. Their bodies are insulated with layered nano fur that adjusts temperature automatically, keeping both the bear and passengers safe from extreme cold. Legs are powered by shock-absorbing pistons, allowing them to traverse jagged ice fields without breaking stride. Their claws are retractable ice drills, able to bore through meters of frozen terrain to create safe paths. A dorsal transport module on their back can carry up to 20 scientists or tons of critical supplies. Their AI-assisted navigation system maps shifting glaciers in real time, avoiding dangerous cracks or sinkholes. Thermal imaging in their eyes can detect warm-blooded life under snow layers up to 50 meters deep. Their internal desalination units can convert seawater into drinkable water for entire teams. They carry emergency beacon towers in their spines, which can be deployed to mark safe camps. Self-repairing alloy skin ensures they remain operational, even in blizzard-force winds. Communication antennas in their ears connect directly to satellites, even in polar blackout zones. In 2100, these mech bears are the guardians of the frozen frontier. In 2100, cities hit by earthquakes and hurricanes don't call in cranes or trucks. They summon colossal mech elephants that can lift entire buildings back into place. These elephants have skeletal frames forged from space-grade titanium, able to withstand forces that would crush steel. Their hydraulic trunks are capable of lifting 200-ton loads with absolute precision, moving debris without harming trapped survivors. Flexible carbon plates cover their bodies, each acting as a solar panel that powers their rescue operations endlessly. Massive stabilizer pads in their feet keep them steady on shifting ground or unstable rubble. Their tusks are modular, one side functioning as a giant drill for tunneling, the other as a crane hook for heavy lifting. AI-driven seismic sensors in their heads detect underground survivors by reading micro-vibrations. They carry mobile medical units inside reinforced side compartments, complete with oxygen, stretchers, and first aid drones. Water stored in their internal reservoirs can be sprayed at high pressure to extinguish fires or dust clouds. Their massive ears double as signal transmitters, connecting to rescue command centers anywhere in the world. They can navigate disaster zones autonomously, plotting the safest routes for evacuation caravans. In 2100, these elephants are the unstoppable giants that rebuild cities after the storm. In 2100, when ships sink or people are lost at sea, the first responders aren't boats or helicopters. They're jet-propelled cyber dolphins that can locate and rescue survivors within minutes. These dolphins have sonar so advanced it can scan an entire ocean sector in seconds. Their bodies are built from lightweight titanium alloy plates for speed and durability in any sea condition. A rear jet propulsion system lets them travel at 200 kilometers per hour underwater. They carry oxygen tanks inside their bodies to provide air to trapped divers or survivors. Their dorsal fins are equipped with emergency signal transmitters visible from space. AI-assisted navigation maps the fastest rescue route, even in violent storms. They can tow inflatable life rafts stored inside their chests. Their eyes act as underwater thermal scanners to spot humans in complete darkness. They are powered by oceanic wave energy converters, never running out of fuel. Flippers contain medical injection ports to stabilize injured survivors. In 2100, dolphins are the ocean's fastest and most reliable life-saving fleet. In 2100, famine-struck areas don't wait months for food shipments. They are fed instantly by bioengineered cyber cows that produce fresh milk and protein on demand. These cows have internal food synthesizers that convert grass, algae, or even seawater into nutrient-rich milk. Solar skin panels power their systems without the need for external charging. Their milk output is increased tenfold through nanofiltration, making it ready for immediate consumption. They carry portable refrigeration units in their sides to keep food fresh during delivery. Their legs are shock-absorbing hydraulics that let them travel across rough, uneven terrain. A GPS-guided AI ensures they find the fastest routes to famine-hit areas. Their horns act as radio transmitters to coordinate with aid teams. They can also produce emergency cheese and yogurt for long-term storage. Built-in water filters allow them to purify drinking water on the move. Their tails work as dispensers, pouring milk directly into containers. In 2100, cows are walking food factories, ending hunger wherever they go. In 2100, night security isn't handled by human guards. It's managed by silent, infrared-eyed cyber owls that watch over entire cities from above. Their heads rotate 360 degrees with high-resolution surveillance lenses. Eyes switch between thermal, night vision, and holographic mapping modes. Feathers are radar-absorbing to make them invisible to detection. They can silently hover using micro-drone rotors hidden in their wings. Their talons hold non-lethal capture nets for detaining intruders. Built-in AI facial recognition identifies wanted criminals instantly. They transmit encrypted video feeds to law enforcement control centers. Solar charging wing membranes power them indefinitely. They coordinate in citywide flocks for total surveillance coverage. Beaks contain mini loudspeakers for crowd alerts or safety warnings. In 2100, Owls are the invisible guardians of the night, watching over humanity from the shadows. In 2100, desert cities don't fear water shortages. They depend on massive cyber camels that carry enough fresh water to supply thousands in a single trip. These camels have internal tanks that hold over 50,000 liters of purified water. Their humps are solar-powered energy storage pods that keep systems running for months. They can desalinate seawater instantly using built-in filtration units. Their legs are shock-resistant hydraulic pillars for traveling across shifting sand dunes. AI navigation avoids quicksand and dangerous terrain. They carry mobile shade canopies for people traveling with them. Built-in refrigeration keeps water cool even in 60 degrees Celsius heat. Their tails can spray mist to reduce heat in surrounding areas. Horns act as satellite transmitters to guide rescue teams in the desert. They can detect underground aquifers with seismic sensors in their feet. In 2100, camels are mobile oases for survival in the harshest places on Earth. In 2100, mountain rescue isn't led by humans. It's handled by cyber goats that can climb anywhere and carry life-saving supplies to stranded climbers. These goats have titanium hooves with magnetic grips for scaling vertical cliffs. Their lightweight exoskeleton armor keeps them safe from rock falls. Each carries emergency medical kits in side compartments. AI pathfinding lets them find hidden routes, even in dangerous weather. Their horns contain mini-drones for scouting ahead. They can carry small heating units to warm stranded people. Built-in communication links allow live updates to rescue teams. They produce energy by converting climbing movement into stored power. Solar micropanels in their fur extend operational range. Their tails have grappling hooks for pulling equipment up cliffs. In 2100, goats are the fearless climbers who save lives where no human can reach.